Hey everyone, so what's been going in November? Well, this has. And I think the missus is going to be pretty happy when it's gone. As much as you all love it, I'm sure you want me to keep it. I've had people tell me I look a lot older with it. So, you know, it is probably time for it to go. I've grown a little bit attached, but at the same time, it's helped the office promote their Movember challenge and help raise over $2,000 for Movember. I'm all about giving and donating to charities. So look, back to real estate. Look, properties are still selling. They are a lot slower on the market. Some are priced a bit high, be it the owner, be it the agent. We don't know. We don't know the ins and outs of the whole process either. However, we are starting to see the prices come down a little bit. The median in Geebung, for instance, peaked at $960 and it's now back to $840. Now that can be a little bit skewed because of the properties that are selling. If there's a lot of high-end properties selling versus a lot of low-end properties selling, the price will come down on the low-end properties. But what it means is owners are starting to see the market has come back and they are starting to meet the market with their pricing. Sometimes it can take a few weeks. You know, buyer demand isn't so crazy at the moment. We're still getting a few people to open homes and houses are on the market a bit longer, still getting constant people coming through. It's just we're probably getting a lot of uncertainty in the market as far as what buyers can spend, what they can borrow, things like that. Previously, a lot of banks were at a lending to income ratio of about 6-1. However, there's a few banks now that I've heard from another source are now going up to that 8-1 ratio. So we are starting to see a bit of loosening. Whether we see these interest rates, you know, changing anytime soon, I think we might be in for a little one in December, maybe a 0.1% change. However, I think we're getting to the bottom of the market and the peak of the interest rate. So I think it'll flatline for a little bit after the latest inflation figures that came out this month showed that we're actually tracking a little bit better as far as inflation goes. So look, as we see that interest rate flatline, we'll start seeing buyers go back to banks and brokers and start finding out what they can actually afford and what sort of areas they can look in. If you want to speak to a good broker, feel free to reach out. We've got a couple here that we deal with that they're definitely go to. Now, coming up to Christmas, we will start seeing the market slow down, generally around the 17th of December, give or take a bit. However, most of the buyers start switching off and start thinking about Christmas. So don't be surprised as properties don't come to market in that late December months, but we'll still have buyers shopping. So we do find a lot of people straight after Christmas, they've finished their Christmas dinner, they've opened all their presents, they're looking around for something to do and they'll jump on the internet and have a look at properties. So January, it always peaks straight back up again with people looking at properties. Sometimes it can be a New Year's resolution. Sometimes it's just right, we got to do this, we got school, we got this, we got that. So January can be a really good month. February, we do see our most sales generally. So between October, November and February, they're our three best months pretty much every year for sales. So I'd expect a lot of people to be probably launching in January, others to be holding off to late January, even February. We do have a great auction event coming up in February. So if you are looking to get your house in front of hundreds of potentially thousands of buyers that are cashed up, get in touch with me today because I'd love to talk you through what the auction event is all about. In the meantime, if I don't see you before Christmas, have a great time off. Spend a lot of time with family and friends. Enjoy it and take it pretty easy because, you know, I think this year or the last couple of years, we've had a bit of a rough trot with any events we've been having. So look, enjoy it and I'll see you in the new year.